Hello students, welcome you to my study channel. Today we will know about the congruence of triangles. This is for class 7. So, congruence of triangles. So this is most important part of geometry and you should understand clearly. So before going to congruence of triangles, we will know what do we mean by congruent figures. You know what figure is? And you see congruent figures. Two figures are congruent if they have exactly the same shape and size. Exactly the same shape and size. Suppose I am drawing an arrow here. Exactly this should be same. Suppose of same length. So they have the two figures. Here it is one figure and here it is the next figure. Suppose both have the same shape and size. Shape, it looks like an arrow. It is looking like an arrow. And you see size. No one is greater than other in length. No one is shorter than other or longer than other. You see, both the figures have the same shape and size. Exactly the same shape and size. Then two figures will be called congruent figures. Suppose we can tell like this using a ruler. Suppose this is 5 centimeter and at the end point you see AB is the line segment and it is of length 5 centimeter. If I draw another one 5 centimeter, I will name it as CD. So AB is of length 5 centimeter and CD is also of 5 centimeter. So you see both the line segments have the same length. So both the line segments are congruent. Because so too we can write two line segments are congruent when if they have same length. Like this, we can also write, you see, in case of angles, not triangles, in case of angles. Suppose this is 60 degree. This angle measures 60 degree. So another one. This angle also measures 60 degree. So two angles are congruent if they have the equal measure or same measure. So we may write like this. Two angles are congruent if they have equal measure or same measure. So two line segments are congruent if they have the same length, and two angles are congruent if they have the same measure or equal measure. So we knew about what congruent figures are. Two figures are congruent if they have exactly the same shape and size. So now we will study about congruence of triangles. I erase it. So how two triangles will be same, exactly same in shape and size. So what is congruence of triangles? So you see two triangles are called congruent, or two triangles are congruent if their pairs of corresponding angle if two triangles are called congruent if their pairs of corresponding sides and corresponding angles it is better to write sides first, angles are equal. So you see corresponding side. So let us draw two triangles ABC DEF. Suppose it is little bit greater in size. Suppose this length AB, the length of AB is equal to length of DE. Suppose the length of BC is equal to the length of EF, and the length of CA is equal to the length of FD. So you see, two triangles are called congruent if their pairs of corresponding sides. What are pairs of pair mean? In one pair there are two sides, but they are pairs of corresponding sides. That means side AB of ABC triangle and side DE of DEF triangle. This is one pair. Okay? So the length of AB of one triangle is equal to the length of DE of other triangle. So this is the corresponding side. So this is a pair, and these pairs should be equal. And here you see AB is equal to DE. From B to C, BC is equal to EF. Then from C to A, from F to D, CA is equal to FD. So AB and DE are the corresponding pairs. AB is of triangle ABC and DE is the side of triangle DEF. BC is the side of triangle ABC and EF is the side of triangle DEF. Like that, CA is the side of triangle ABC and FD is the side of the triangle DEF. So you see, pairs of corresponding sides are equal. Then corresponding angles are equal. corresponding sides. And how we can know the corresponding sides? You see, AB, here you see DE, here it is BC, here it is EF. So this angle measures equally with this angle. So the measure of angle B is equal to measure of angle E. So these two angles are corresponding angles. This angle belongs to ABC triangle and this angle belongs to triangle DEF. So these two angles are corresponding angles and they are equal in measure. Like this, you see BC and CA, EF and FD, this angle. So C angle measures equally with F angle. Then rest angle A is equal to angle D in measure. So two triangles are called congruent if their pairs of corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. So this is about congruence of triangles. And very interesting, one thing we will do here, you see. What we knew about congruence of figures? The two figures, they should have exactly the same shape and size. And you see, you take a piece of paper like this, ABC, and exactly same shape and size, you draw another triangle. Suppose this is DEF. And you, along DE, you keep this piece of paper what you have drawn the triangle ABC. You just keep it on this. How? Now along DE, keep the AB line segment. You just keep it along DE. Exactly they will have the same shape and size. It's okay. So you see, suppose like this. You see, if I write ABC, what is ABC? This is a triangle or not? Triangle ABC is congruent. This is the symbol for congruence. Triangle DEF. So what is the symbol of congruence? You see, equal sign you know, first you draw it and like this. This is the symbol for congruence. And what happens when we write the congruence of triangles? What we should do? Now we should mark that the order of the letters is taken into consideration. It is most important in congruence of triangles. Congruence of triangles. So the order of the letters is important in congruence of triangles. The order of letters is maintained. So how we will do now? I just erase it. Suppose I will take two congruent triangles. Suppose like this. So the length of AB is equal to length of EF. The length of BC is equal to length of BF, and the length of AC or CA, that is equal to the length of PE or EB. Suppose both the triangles are congruent. So how we follow the order of, maintain the order of letters while writing the name of the triangle in the congruence of triangles. Suppose first you write triangle ABC. Suppose this triangle is both this triangle is congruent with this triangle. Both the triangles are congruent triangles. Exactly they have the same shape and size. So triangle ABC, you give the symbol for congruence. This is the symbol for triangle. Then now you will have to decide what name should be given. You cannot write haphazardly this will be DEF. No, that will be wrong, because the order of the letters should be maintained here. It is most important when you are doing the congruence of triangles. You see A, B, C. Then you see this A matches to which point? The vertex A should match to which vertex of the second triangle? You have to do. The first you see this angle is equal to which angle of second triangle? So far measure is concerned. Okay? You see from the side, this side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. So this is the included angle between these two sides. Go to that. This AB means EF, AC means DE. So that was the included angle. So this included angle will be this. So you cannot start here writing DEF. No. The vertex A should match to the which vertex of this triangle. You cannot write haphazardly DEF, FED, EDF. No. The vertex should match. How? Here it is the vertex of the point A. You see the vertex A that will match to vertex E. So A, first letter A, ABC triangle first letter is A. So you write A matches to vertex E of the triangle. Then come to B, vertex B, and you see his angle is in between this side and this side, two arms, and AB is equal to EF, BC is equal to DF. So the angle between you see AB and BC. So this is the angle. So both the angles B and F measure equally. So the vertex B matches to vertex F. Then come to C. You see between BC and CA. That means between FD and DE, this angle or not. So the vertex C matches to vertex D. You cannot write here the name of the triangle DEF. It will be wrong. So also I have forgotten to write, just I mention here, you see this symbol is used for matching. That means the vertex A matches to vertex E. Vertex B of the first triangle that matches the vertex F of the second triangle. The vertex C that matches to the vertex D of the second triangle. So here you see, this is the matching. So the order, again I am writing the order of the lattice. The order of the letters. These are the letters. Order. In a pattern, don't miss the pattern, don't miss the order. A matches to E. So here you wrote, we have written A. So here you will start from E. So that is order. The order of the letters is most important. We cannot ignore it. In congruence of triangles. So you should remember all these. Just I erase it. Then we will move to different congruence conditions. Congruence conditions of two triangles. Where here we are taking two triangles. What are the congruence conditions? What condition we will take for the congruence of triangles, and we will take two triangles as an example. You see, first we will start from, you see, S congruence condition or congruence property. Congruence condition or congruence property. What I will write? Number 2, SAS congruence condition. Number 3, just ASA congruence condition. Number 4, RSS. And you see, we see the sides, angles in the triangles. So A stands for side. A stands for side. We have 3 sides in a triangle. A stands for angle. Already we know it. And RHS, here R means right angle. That measures 90 degrees. H, that stands for hypotenuse. In case of right triangle, it is used H. So A stands for side, A for angle, R for right angle, and A is for hypotenuse. So first we will see SSS. That is, now we will discuss SSS, triple S congruence condition. 3 sides, 3S. So you see, 2 triangles, in which condition the 2 triangles will be congruent. These are the conditions. So I am writing the first condition, congruence condition. I start from triple S, SSS congruence condition or congruence property. 2 triangles are congruent if 3 sides one triangle are respectively equal to the three sides of the other triangle. Suppose I will take here the example ABC is a triangle and it is congruent with DEF. How? Now this is SSS. So the length of AB is equal to length of DE. Suppose the length of BC is equal to length of EF and the length of CA is equal to the length of FD. So you see, three sides of the triangle ABC are respectively equal to the three sides of the triangle DEF. So this respectively word is most important here. How? For AB there is DE, for BC there is EF, for CA there is FD. You cannot tell AB is equal to EF like, no. In an order you have to move, that is respectively. First AB, then DE. So DE for AB, EF for BC and FD for CA. So two triangles are congruent if three sides of one triangle are respectively equal to the three sides of the other triangle. So only we are discussing about the three sides. Both the triangles have three sides and three sides are respectively equal of one triangle. Three sides of one triangle are respectively equal to the three sides of the other triangle. Yes, sir? So here we can write, you see, ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to DEF triangle. Because you see the sides. Okay. According to what condition? Triple S you write congruence condition. So this first case is over. That is for triple S. Just I erase it. Next is SAS, side angle side. So two triangles are congruent if two sides and one included angle of one triangle are respectively, this is most important here, this word, you do not ignore this, most important, respectively equal. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and one included angle of one triangle are respectively equal to the two sides and one included angle You ignore the, do not write this here. One included angle of the other triangle. And you see, just we will take one example here. Suppose A, B, C and P, Q, R. Here you see two triangles are congruent when the two sides and one included angle. Suppose this side, the length of this side is equal to the length of this side. The length of this side is equal to the length of this side. So this angle is equal to this angle. The measure of this angle is equal to the measure of this angle. So this angle is the included angle, two sides, and in between the angle is here. So this is the included angle. So two sides and one included angle of one triangle are respectively equal to the two sides and one included angle of the other triangle. If then two triangles are congruent. So we will write here, suppose ABC triangle is congruent with triangle, here it is PQR. So what is the condition here? AS congruence condition. Side angle side, and this is called the included angle between two arms here. You see this is the angle. The corresponding sides, these are the corresponding sides of that. So two sides and one included angle, the angle is between these two sides. So two sides and one included angle of one triangle are respectively equal to the two sides and one included angle of the triangle PQR of the other triangle. If these be equal, then two triangles are congruent. On which condition? SAS congruence condition. So the second case is over towards the congruence of triangles. So third one. Third one you see ASA, angle side angle. Two triangles are congruent when if two angles and one included side, like in the previous case it was included angle and you see side is in between two angles, so that is included side. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and one included side of one triangle are respectively equal to the two angles and one included side of the other triangle. So we'll take an example here. So two angles. This is the included side for this triangle. This is the included side. And two angles are angle B and angle C, and this is the included side. Like this, these are the two angles, and this is the included side. So the length of BC is equal to the length of QR. The angle B and angle Q measures equally. Like that, angle C and angle R, they have the equal measure. So two angles and one included side of one triangle, this is of the triangle ABC, are respectively equal. Respectively equal means for BC it is QR. This is the included side. They have the same length. The angle B measures equally with angle Q, and both C and R angles, they have the equal measure. So this is ASA. ASA. Angle, side and angle. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. What is the congruence condition here? ASA. Angle, side and angle. And this side is the included side. This BC here, and here it is QR. Both BC and QR, they are having same length. And angle B and angle Q have the equal measure, like that of C and R, they have the same measure. So this is case 3 and ASA congruence condition. So we will move to the last point, RHS. So right angle, R stands for right angle. So when we will take two triangles, we will take two right angles. So two right angles, this is for 4. Two right angles, two right triangles. Two right triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse you see, in case of a right triangle, this angle measures 90 degrees. So this is the opposite side is called the hypotenuse. The S stands for hypotenuse. And if this side be perpendicular, you may call it base. And according to Pythagoras theorem, S square is equal to P square plus B square. Or the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So two right triangles are congruent when if the hypotenuse and one side of the first triangle are respectively equal. To the hypotenuse and one side of the other right angle, of the other right triangle or triangle only right. So here we'll take one example. This is ABC right triangle. This is 90 degree, let it be the EF. So here both the angles B and E, they have the equal measure. They measure 90 degrees. Then come to hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse of triangle ABC, this one is equal to this one. Both have the same length in both the triangles. And one side, whether it may be this side or this side. Okay? So if we will take this side, okay? Then we take this side, the corresponding side. So respectively, that is most important. We will follow the order. So here R, H, S. R stands for right angle. You see, right angle, right angle. H is the hypotenuse. You see, respectively same, the corresponding hypotenuse. That means this hypotenuse matches to this hypotenuse. Then come to side. So rest one of the two sides. So if you take AB, then that is D. If you take BC, then you have to write. You have to show EF here. So okay. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So what is the congruence condition here? RHS congruence condition. So it is about the congruence of triangles for standard 7 and the SSS congruence condition, SAS congruence condition, ASA congruence condition and RHS congruence condition. So you have to follow this and be fundamentally clear how to write in order when you are mentioning the letters in case of congruence of triangles. So I end my topic here and we will meet in the next class. Wish you all the best. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.